What's good, gang? Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. Yeah, y'all, so you already know what it is, what it will be. Let's just get right into these reads. Okay, so Virgo family, what do you have going on? Because you guys' song was Makes Me Wonder by Maroon 5. If you don't know, the song is that I still don't have a reason. My voice is a little and you don't have the time, and it really makes me wonder if I ever gave a down. Yeah, so if you don't know that song, you guys got the Princess of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So I don't know, I feel like you guys could be in one of those situations where you're just kind of like in this very innocent, kind of like serendipitous space in your life, male or female, and you could just be really kind of just like focused on, I guess, your inner happiness, and you just experiencing the fruit of life and the beauty of life, especially when it comes to just like having like new and different and like surprising experiences. Surprising is the word that I heard first, but I don't know why I didn't want to say that. Yeah, but that's the truth or whatever. So we're off on a good start, and that song or whatever, it's about how someone basically is feeling someone else, but he says I don't have a reason and you don't have the time. So it's like you're not giving me nothing to, I guess, like look forward to or like want or desire or, you know, want with you, and you don't even have the time to like make it happen. So like I'm wondering if I ever liked you in the first place. So I feel like that's like the main question somebody asking himself, like, did I ever like this person? Like, did I ever actually feel attracted to this person? Because they haven't even had the time to show me anything. So there is a random opportunity. It's funny because the serendipity card went ahead and came out. It's probably not going to focus unless I like, yeah. The serendipity card went ahead and came out. And so I just feel like the world is someone's oyster, and they're going about living their life and enjoying it in a very slow and steady way. Someone knows how to fish. They fish really well. They know how to what is it called? Harvest really beautiful crops and flowers and things that they desire for themselves. And this person, this feels like you, Virgo, right? And this person is very like faithful as well and devoted to, you know, I feel like someone is kind of like looking for more people to share their life with, to be honest. And this is feeling pretty romantic so far. But yeah, I was trying to get it to focus on the swan right here. That's the devotion and the loyalty. Then you have this beautiful flower, this beautiful fish. There's a shell with a turtle in it. So yeah, somebody is just really like out enjoying the world, like spreading their feathers like a beautiful peacock. And I feel like in the midst of that, somebody kind of got, the song that's popping into my head, funny enough, is what is that song? It knocks you down, just get back up when it knocks you down, knocks you down. So somebody got, that's what he says, Neo. He says, and that pretty little missile, it shot me out the sky, oh, shot me out the sky. So I feel like, because I just had this mirror in here, y'all, because I was doing something with it, messing around with my hair. I was trying to like curl some of my pieces that had fell down. But like, I just kept like, sometimes my intuition like hyper focuses on an object, and every time it does that, something happens. Something extreme happens with that object later, and every time it happens, I just get mad at myself. And I feel like, and the other day this happened, and I'm just like, girl, how long is it gonna take for you to realize that your actual intuition has a relationship with this physical object, and the object itself is trying to communicate with you that you're gonna have something happen with it. So you need to kind of be more careful and pay more attention to the object. And usually it's like my phone or my keys, like I'll drop my phone and crack the screen, and like the whole time before that I'm like looking at my phone, and I'm just like, something about you is feeling a little different today. And it's just this weird cognizance or whatever. So that's just kind of what I'm getting here, and I'm just gonna believe my intuition. I'm saying all that to say, I feel like you could be mirroring the person that you may have had some type of connection to, or that you're having a connection with, and maybe you're not even realizing it. I feel like a lot of us Virgos might do that, especially if you're a person who resonates with being neurodivergent and on the spectrum. Shout out to y'all, whatever. But I feel like you could be having a whole interaction with a person, enjoying it. It's beautiful. Robust is the word that came to my mind. So I feel like it's pretty deep, enough to eat on, enough to chew on, okay? And enough to get you through the winter, okay? But I feel like something just kind of smacked the whole situation for some reason. We're going to dig into what that is. But I feel like there's a Four of Pentacles here letting us know that in the near future, child, because this is giving me past, present, future. I feel like you came into contact with something or someone by happenstance when you were just living your married life. You hit, oh my God, I just realized something, y'all. I was supposed to go live, but I'm over here recording a video. But that's okay, because we're gonna go live after this video. And that's probably gonna be the general reading. That's not necessarily for Virgos, but it's going to resonate with a lot of you guys because you guys make up the channel the most. So shout out to y'all. Make sure you guys like this video and you comment. Don't pay attention to my little fuzzy hair on the top, y'all, because when I was dipping my dang curls, the water was like steaming my hair and I had laid down my edges and everything, y'all. So annoying. Make sure y'all like the video. But anyways, child, yeah. So we got changes going on. I just got to get acclimated. I'm trying to get acclimated to my own changes. So yeah. So Four of Pentacles lets me know that in the near future, there's going to be a lot of like groundedness and security when it comes to this connection. And y'all just hear the confirmation just going off. That's very close. So we're going to look at what happened to disturb. We're going to like dig into all of them actually, because we want to know if this is y'all reading. So what was this serendipitous activity happening in happenstance that happened with the Virgo person? Okay, whoa. You can't wait to tell me. I'm excited. Like, that's what's up. And my bad, y'all, that it took so long as well for me to, and for sure enough, that is making me remember what I had to say to you guys. And that's that, like, I didn't mean to take so long to get back to the reading. So for that reason, we're going to be like hitting it back to back this week. So I'm really excited about that. Y'all, the reason is because, like I said, go look at my last few posts, my last few videos. I tell you guys what's going on with me. I've been getting hit with some crazy, strong, insane spiritual warfare. A lot of it is like unprovoked. A lot of it has nothing to do with me, but there's people who just feel a way towards me. So they've been coming with it like, they've been hitting me and I've been eating that shit like that. Y'all, it's been crazy, but child, we you know how we do it, all right? So we're good. So anyways, yeah, so I feel like you were in an energy, Virgo, where you could have been like, you know what, I'm over the way that I've been spending my time, spending my days, maybe just kind of bored with what's in front of your face, and you just needed like some new experience. So maybe you just went out and kind of had a few drinks. Maybe you went somewhere where there was some really beautiful lights, like chandeliers, or some really beautiful like glasses, or like goblets, or what some people call them. There's like multiple names for these drinking cups, but drinking cups like with the handles on the sides. But I'm also seeing just some really beautiful glasses, flowers, like a very fancy, beautiful place. So you could have, you know, you guys could have went somewhere. Somebody could have went somewhere, buy some water. Okay, either way it goes, maybe some drinks, like I said. But you went and took yourself somewhere so you can have an emotional experience. And I mean that kind of emotional experience that pretty much just like inspires you. Like, you know, when you just kind of go somewhere beautiful or experience something because you want to feel lively and inspired, you want to touch a luxury in your life because you're just kind of sick of like what you've been experiencing. We have the word luxury like that. That's what I'm trying to show y'all. It's like having a hard time focusing. But yeah, I feel like when you were going to do that, you were doing like you do it, and you do it well, and somebody just kind of came up to you and joined you, perhaps. This is crazy. Somebody could have like, I'm seeing somebody drive up like on a bike, in a nice car, or maybe even with their dog, with their pet, maybe on a basketball court. Maybe they had their dog and a ball. I don't know why they would have that at a beautiful restaurant, but it could be a combination of a space. Like in LA, we have these places where there's just like there's just these like little like fancy plazas or like hubs where there's like different really nice stores and eateries, and then you got like some like I'm thinking about this. There's this area not too far from where I am, and it's like the Culver City stairs, where people like do exercises on the stairs. People are taking photos. People are sitting and reading. People are eating. People are shopping. And I'm just getting like a shopping center, like some type of like mall, maybe. I don't know, y'all. I'm just getting like pets could be there, a child. I don't know, y'all. But that's just what I'm seeing here. I'm just telling y'all what I'm seeing, and I'm channeling for y'all, okay? But something happened or whatever, and I feel like you guys ended up just having the time of your life or whatever. And I feel like I need to be careful with these cards. But yeah, there's no nudity, but there's just like, I don't know, it just still kind of looks weird. I don't want them to confuse the cards in no way. I'm sure the makers or the people editing YouTube, how y'all recognize this deck and know that there's no straight up real, like, you know, nudity. But anyways, you guys ended up having a really good time, I think, and while you were out and you connected with someone. I feel like let's get the energy of some people that you guys have maybe connected with when you were out, just so you can know that this is your reading. Y'all like this, okay? I love you guys so much. Oh wow, oh duh. All right, so for some of you guys, we got two different energies. We got Cleopatra, okay, and you see how that is. So that could be you, or it could be the person that you ran into. I'm just getting very just like regal vibes, like somebody who just knows how to just like post up real like presidential, like, and have some really lighthearted, nice conversation. Very beautiful, very like I'm thinking about leopards, and how recently I've learned that leopards are like big house cats. Like, they don't attack humans. They don't, you know, they don't do that. They are literally, they act like house cats. They're huge, but they act that way. That's just how they are. So I feel like just real house cat vibes, like sexy vibes. All right. Like I said, very much so conquered, ready to conquer and be conquered, like kind of just like queenly or kingly energy, diplomatic, immortal energy that someone was holding, whether that was you or the other person was coming off like Oscar Wilde. This is also giving like a luxury, sexy, kind of like regal, Renaissance kind of energy as well. Yeah, and somebody was like very receptive to the energy that the other person was in. Like, somebody was looking good, somebody else was looking good. They were very much so receptive. Somebody could wear hats, or like shawls, or like, you know how he has this draped over his shoulder. Somebody can have on a prominent jacket, or like a prominent, you know, something with like a hood or like a scarf. I don't know. But somebody was just dressed very dapper, very much so feeling their heart open, very much so ready to have like deep. And if you notice the dark blue in both of these cards, like you guys were down for some deep conversation, some very deep, beautiful conversation. And also with the light blues, you see the light blues and the teals like around the throat and near the throat for her as well. It's giving like lighthearted communication with notes of depth. Like, that's just how you guys communicate. So it's almost like you guys were moth to flames, or not even moth to a flame. It was like a magnets, like you both are very magnetic. But there was like, what I'm really getting, thank you Holy Spirit, is like you guys were brought together by your inner feminine energy, male or female, doesn't matter what your genders are, but I am getting a male-female dynamic for sure. So a lot of you guys could have ran into somebody when I went out, and I'm thinking about that song by, I always say her name wrong, Amaray, I don't know her name, but Loving You is like five, click, click, five. That's my shit. And the song goes like, take me out the streets. And I be weak when I'm singing it. I be like laughing while I'm singing it because it's fire. But when you listen to what she's saying, she's like, I'm out in the streets. And he's just like, oh no, girl, I don't know. Like, it's just funny. But like, that's the vibe I'm getting. Like, basically two people kind of just like, bam, smashed into each other. And I don't think y'all was expecting it, like, but y'all hit it off. What is the ruin though? What's the Ten of Swords? Holy Spirit? I was getting too caught up in that energy. I had to lock in. Some of you guys could be feeling exactly that way. Somebody had to lock in, yeah. So somebody, I feel like both of you guys could literally be in the same boat, which is so crazy, where y'all could be like pained as hell from some last shit that y'all just dealt with. And y'all have left it behind, y'all have healed it, but it's still like, you know how you just get a cast taken off after you like break a bone? It's like that, where it's like, you know you're healed, but you don't want to, like, you want to be sensitive with it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like both of you guys could have had this cataclysmic moment, and then you realize, like, ooh, let me lock in. And now maybe you guys are finding ways through a lot of, like, you know, struggle, kind of, like, I guess, like, cement the connection or something. We got the King of Wands, which lets me know that somebody in this equation, or both of you guys, could be just mirroring each other overall, but there's a lot of excitement and passion towards locking this down and, like, securing it is more so what I'm getting. There's a lot that wants to be discussed, like, in a very you know, like, kind of like baseline way emotionally, but it's like aware but baseline. Like, let's talk about the basics. Like, I feel like you guys may have just, like, had this, like, whirlwind of a time, and you guys didn't really get to talk about the more serious elements of, like, how you guys felt, because I guess you guys may have definitely felt something. I'm seeing two people kiss, like, you know how people kiss, like, on a Ferris wheel, and it's very romantic and cute, like, at the fair. Like, I'm getting that kind of energy, you guys. But I feel like what you guys are doing is basically just kind of, like, healing further, like doing more healing activities, so that you can know exactly what needs to be discussed and how you need to, like, come to a place, I guess, of, like, mutual agreement and understanding, and just, like, how to communicate. It's like you want to know what you feel so that you can communicate it, and you guys are, like, I guess, ready to do that and feeling passionate about doing that. Literally, fire element coming at the top of the deck, y'all. I really can't make this up. I keep seeing double numbers every time I look at the camera. So somebody could be a fire sign. Somebody name could start with a C. This is so wild. Oh my God. Somebody's playing dumb. Oh my goodness. Somebody's playing dumb. Spirit was like, take that, take that. Then I see playing the long game behind that. So I feel like somebody here could have been in a plan. It's either a situation where somebody was playing the long game, so they're trying to play dumb to how deep they feel emotionally, or it could be a situation where somebody's playing dumb to the fact that somebody's wanted them for a long time or something, or maybe have felt away for a long time, and maybe it's just, I don't know, y'all. It seems a little bit like there's some depth to this, a little bit more. Yeah, I'm seeing the bridge part. I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting so I can just get some info out for you guys to close the reading off or whatever. All right. Make sure you guys like this reading. Some of you guys, it sound like y'all had a really good weekend. A good start to February, which is lit. Okay. So, like I said, we have play dumb. Okay. Play dumb. We have thriving and limitless. So somebody's feeling very much so limitless, like they can do anything, or maybe they were feeling limited before, but now that has changed. It says don't do anything too crazy. I feel like even though someone feels limitless, they're trying to be like, be limitless. They're trying to find, like, somebody here is trying to find this balance of, like, go forward, like, go for the gold, but, like, know when to lock in, like, know when to lock in, just so that you're not, I'm getting putting yourself out there too much. I'm hearing a song, but I don't know the song. It might be by Fiona Apple. I'm just seeing, like, a white woman, but she's, like, not American. Damn, I'm seeing her in a video with, like, a soft green dress on, and she's, like, looking back and looking up at the camera. You guys know. So it's resonating for somebody. Somebody knows, okay? So you guys know that it's time to make an investment, so that's what you're doing. You guys are getting plenty of rest and making sure that you are, like, energized enough to enjoy this very apex experience. I feel like you guys are both the kind of people where you just know how to get what you want, and just, like, you hit the target every time. So I feel like you guys are just kind of, like, preparing to do that, which is so funny. I find that to be so funny for some reason. Let me see what you guys did when y'all hung out. I'm curious. Like, I can help this y'all read. We don't get the sexy cards out. We don't get the sexy 18 plus deck out. We got ET vibes. So somebody's looking at another person like they're kind of, like, ethereal, maybe, like, kind of, like, alien, like, yeah. So I'm just gonna, like, pull out some. One more. We're gonna shut this down. All right, make sure I like the video. All right, so, all right, let's not mix the decks up. So we got lipstick, lip gloss. So somebody really liked somebody's lip combo. For my ladies, if it's a guy, a woman could just really love your lips, the way that they're moisturized, the way they never dry and crusty. I can appreciate that. Like, I be trying to make sure my lips are like never dry and crusty, child. It says from head to toe. So somebody likes the way somebody looks from head to toe, or maybe they did something to you from head to toe. Okay, I'm getting somebody kiss somebody head to toe. There was a lot of lip action here. There's a lot of sacral energy, so I feel like you guys could be very creative and grounded people, and you've gotten to really unleash that energy together. Sacral seduction. So basically, it's like singing the Snoop Dogg song, "Sexual Seduction." But for the sake of YouTube, we say sacral seduction. So yeah, we got different every time. So I feel like every time somebody interacts with another person, or every time you guys connect and become intimate, it's different every time, and it's just like so exciting. It says say my name while you're in it. So somebody loves to be talked through it. Someone loves to hear themselves be called baby, mommy, daddy, child, whatever y'all like to call each other, calling each other by their names and just like really saying it. Like somebody wants to be talked through it. Like they love just like, I'm getting just like really intimate vibes, like really intimate and like gushing. I'm hearing some music outside, but I can't make out what it is. Sounds like rock and roll, but then it also sounds, I don't know, y'all. I will see y'all in the next one. I love you guys so much. There's 4 weeks left of Co-Femini. If you guys are women, natural born biological women for now, and you guys want some life coaching and a personal evaluation from a spiritual standpoint, from a logical standpoint, analytical standpoint, done by me, because that is my God-given gift. I'm so excited to do that with you guys. I will put as much information as I can in the description box, and make sure you follow me on Instagram, DM me, email me, and see how you can get signed up if you're interested, or if you need any of those kind of services, hit me up. I'm not necessarily open for reads right now, but I am open to helping someone if they need it, and I'm guided to do so, for a price, of course. I love you guys, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.